And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this, pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Ball on a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, at the plate, T.J. Friedl. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, and now one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stepping in, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really.
He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Reds go down quietly, scoreless after one. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Well struck left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out. Runner at second. And here is Luis Matos. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Flores, the runner at second with one away. Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Out towards right center field. Fraley sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one misses, and now 3-1. Casey Schmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Man at second. Got him! That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Lux, the runner at second with one away. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jake Fraley. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. It's a bomb. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. In now for the Reds, Jose Trevino. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. In the air, right side. Matos on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch is downstairs. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Jabot also getting ready. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Line drive. Lux makes the grab, one down. Here's Elliot Ramos. The 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, still down 3-0. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That's hard hit on the line. Friedel hauls it in, 2 away.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two, is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Gavin Lux. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jamer Candelario.
So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards left center. Ramos hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is down low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Smoked into left, base hit. And now 2 aboard, and he beats it. He's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Two on, 1 out. Espinal will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 2. The breaking
2-2.
ball misses outside. Lux at second. Encarnacion Strand over at first with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that'll
Ball
load the
four. Take your
bases.
base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases loaded with one away. Jake Fraley digs in now. And that one hit to first. Flores to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Luis Matos.
Yeah.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a big swing and a miss.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Casey Schmidt. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.